Unit 24. Using dictionaries. Hunter John Extra. Beep, beep. So we all know how to use a dictionary, and we also know how to use a thesaurus. And now let's talk about how we use dictionaries that are translating from English to another language. I mean, sure, we got Mandarin Chinese, we got Spanish, we got German, we got French, we even got Arabic, and we even got some Russian and Korean. These are all the dictionaries I have, and I will use each one of them to show you how to use a dictionary to translate English into this, version. So let's take this away, and let's take this away, and let's take this away, and take this away. The big pocket edition. Let's start with Russian. Actually, let's start with Korean because that's the language that I'm most completely with. First of all, it will always, in this case, it will start with the language itself and its own little alphabetical order. And mine is Kyok, Nian, Lian, like those little symbols. And then later it will start with English. And since you understand the English part, you could probably just skip it. For those Koreans out there, you could probably just use the Korean part to actually learn what is what. And this means Korean dictionary, by the way. So go to the English section, and you would find this won't tell you the meanings, but it will tell you the equivalent in Korean. It's like a little Google Translate, but in a dictionary. But you have to go look for the words yourself. And so let's say that I want to know the word in Korean for dog. So go to number D, go to the D words, and then you'd end up going to search for it. You know how to use alphabetical order, so use that alphabetical order to find the word dog. Oops, I went a little too far. It's ours, so it's gonna be here. And now go up. Dog, 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 dog. Here you go. We got the word dog. We got the word dog here, and it turns out it's called ke. Ke. We know the pronunciation because it's written right here. So that's good. It even tells you the word for guide dog, by the way. So let's take that away. What about Russian? I mean, Russian, it does have a little bit of its own, and it does have its own equivalent on its contents. So let's see what it does. So I haven't ever saw Russian language before, so this is what you would do. It shows you how you pronounce the Russian, and then you do a lot of other things. It starts with the alphabet of Russian, and then it goes on to the other alphabet. I mean, sure, it's a bit long, to be honest. The Russian alphabet does have a lot of long words. And then when we end up to like halfway of the book, you end up in this spot, where it starts with the letters in English A, B, C, D, and E. That's probably why this book is a bit sick. And that's how you get all of it. So, Russian, done. Now let's try Arabic. Now, Arabic, it has its own alphabetical order not in the front, and somehow, but instead it's at the back. And also in the equivalent, it shows you the Arabic equivalent, which turns out none is Lashaya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I butchered that. In Mandarin Chinese dictionary, instead of those, you use characters. And it's like drawings, except they're not. And instead of using those characters in the dictionary, they use the pinyin. Pinyin, or the pronunciation version. Like when you try to write down the characters for Zhongwen or Chinese, then they would also put in the pronunciation in a little English-like way. If Zhong is written, Pinyin version is written in Z-H-O-N-G, with the O having a little line on the top. And one is written in W-E-N with a little line that's going up, from down to up, like the slant, like going up a hill type. And that's how you write it. That's how you write the pinyin, and that's where we start. So typically, it starts with their own little alphabetical order in the English version, and then it gives you little sentences in the in the, well, here. And then you go in there and you can find the real version and the real pronunciation version here too. And that's the same for Spanish, German, and French. Also, these will be easier since, yeah, because they are really similar to English. All you have to do, if you're a Spanish native speaker, you can use the front part. But then again, if you're an English native speaker, you could use the last part. Same for German, and same for French. Language is awesome, and being able to translate your language to another language is great. In my case, it's English and Korean. And all I can say is that probably, when the next time you pick up a dictionary, try to think of how hard it was to make all that language. And I'll see you guys in my next episode of Hanchuncheon. See you guys soon. Shnan out. Peace. No, this was not a paper shot. See you soon.